Hiya guys, West Country Explorer here, and this is going to be my nighttime explore around Mawnan Smith Church to see if I can see the Owlman. And it's about 10 to 1 in the morning now, so I had a little bit of a sleep and just got up and gonna have a look around Mawnan Smith Church. Guys, let's go and see what I can discover about this Owlman, see if the Owlman exists and if it's around tonight. So, want to come with me for a nighttime explore of the graveyard? Of course you do, guys. Let's go see what we can see. Right, I'm starting off in the woods. This is the wood down the back, behind the back of the church. I've got a spare phone with me, and on that I've got a spirit talker running. So you never know, all being well, I might get some through on the spirit talker. Obviously not recording very well at the moment. There's not much for the light to bounce off here. Where was it? I think it was got to remember my way back to the church in the dark. Oh, Carl, hang on. I think it's... Oh, hang on a minute. Ugh. Come on, guys. Ugh. So obviously I've got holding my selfie stick in one hand, this torch in the other. It's I've got to put the spare phone in my pocket, so I can just about hear what it's saying. Right, guys, got myself a bit lost. What I do is I'm going to stop recording a sec, get me way up to the top, find my way to the churchyard, and start recording again.
Forgive me.
Right, there we go, guys. Got up into the churchyard, graveyard.
Desperate.
So what I might do in a minute at some point, find somewhere where I can sit down and put me torch down or something like that, and so I can be able to hold my spare phone in my other hand, read what they're saying, and also hear it better.
Painful.
So I can just about hear. Don't know if you can hear the sea out there. Don't know if the camera's picking it up very well, but it's a lovely sound. Almost looks like there's a light on in the church.
My home.
Oh, alright. Sounded like they said your home, my home. Is this your home, is it? When I was talking about the church, the spirit talker came up with my home. So do you live here at the church, do you? Are you buried here? Is that why you call it your home?
Beside.
Beside what? You beside me?
Predict.
Oh, there's a lot of gravestones that are very impressive. I mean, look at that, that's just covered in moss. That's like, it's very atmospheric, if you know what I mean.
You see me.
Well, I don't see you at the moment. I'd like to see you. I'd also like to see the Owlman, if he exists and if he's here. Would you like me to see you? Said, my name's Dave. I come in peace. I don't mean you any harm. I'm here because I've read stories about there apparently being an Owlman here. I wanted to see if it's true and if he is here.
Run now.
What does that run now? Run now. It's telling me to run now. Why, am I in danger? Am I in danger from the Owlman? Is that why you're telling me to run now?
Bill.
Hello, Belle. Is there anything you'd like to say to me, Bill? So this is a
Bold.
very big churchyard. Are you saying you're old, Bill? What's old? Are you saying you're old? I know the church is old. This is a very lovely church. This is very beautiful. Also very beautiful inside. If you haven't yet
Who's talking?
Wait a minute. Who's talking? I'm talking. I'm Dave. I'm talking into this little device that I call a phone. It also records videos, it records images. I'm talking into the phone, and then at some point other people are going to watch what I've recorded, and they're going to hear what I've been saying as I'm talking. I've come here from North Dorset. Would you like to do any talking? If you do, you can do so through the device that's currently in my right pocket.
Scared.
Who's scared? Are you scared? And if you are scared, why are you scared? No, but what was I saying? Yeah. If you haven't yet watched my daytime video of coming around here, recommend watching that if you want, because you can go around in the daytime, went inside the church. So if you want to see what the church is like in the daylight, watch that video.
Freezing.
Are you freezing, are you? Why are you freezing? Oh, I can smell the wild garlic again. Oh, I do love the smell of wild garlic.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello, I'm here too. What's your name? So my name's Dave. I'd like to talk to you.
Recognize.
What do you recognise?
Kill.
Kill? What about kill? You saying... What do you mean by that when you say kill? So this torch that I'm using at the moment, I bought it about a year ago, and it can't remember what website I bought it off, but I think it came from abroad. It doesn't charge very well. It doesn't seem to charge properly. I've got a spare torch with me, one that's not quite so bright for night time recording. But this one, I don't know what's wrong with this one. Just doesn't seem to. There seems to be an issue with it charging. So back at the Easter time, Well, when was it? Easter Monday, I think it was. No, Easter Monday. I bought another torch from an English website. So hopefully that one will be alright. Bit better at charging than all the rest. I was hoping it would arrive in time for this weekend. But unfortunately it didn't arrive in time for this trip. Right then. Owlman, are you going to come out tonight?
Real.
Real? Are you saying the old man is real? Well, I mean, look at this. It's just absolutely
Emotion.
covered in moss in it. It's nice and quiet out here. Nice. Just so peaceful. Ooh, there's a nice little headstone. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm just gonna jump down there a sec. Hang on. Oop. Look at that one. I mean, these people, they've got proper Cornish names.
Apparition.
Oh, John Tremaine. So hang on a minute. What did Ghost Tube say then? Spirit Talker? Apparition. So I'm happy to see an apparition.
Face.
I'd really like to see the Owlman as well. Apparition. Face. So what you're saying, has the apparition got a clear, easy to see face on it? Is that what you're saying? So I'm not sure how brave I would be if I did face an apparition. If I did see an apparition, I think I'd probably be very properly scared. I'm feeling bold as brass at the moment, but if I came face to face with a ghost or with the actual Owlman, I think I'll be legging it down the lane out of here.
Beside you.
What's it? I'm beside. Look at that. Whereabouts beside me are you? I'd like to see you standing beside me. He says, right after he said he'd probably run away screaming if he did see an apparition.
Approach.
Approach? Now you can approach me if you want. I don't mean you any harm. souls. Is the Owlman real? Does he actually exist, souls? And if he does exist, souls, how do you feel about the fact that he
Fears.
resides at the church, this church, your church? Tears. Why do you say tears? Is it because you're crying? Now, one thing I mentioned in my daytime video
Bullet.
is that I think it was 2019, a couple of guys were here doing a nighttime investigation, and one of them on his camera he briefly caught an image, sort of the owl, could well have been the Owlman. Very creepy image. It was definitely something sinister looking. So I'm gonna, in my daytime video I said I'd post the link to that video into the description of my
Round.
daytime video. I think I'll also do the same for this video. So if you want to see sort of video footage of something that was creepy in this churchyard, you can go and watch that. There's definitely something there that they definitely caught something very creepy on the video.
Footsteps.
I can't hear any footsteps. Can you? Oh, come on. That's a good look at that. Lovely flowers on that tree.
Pool.
Oh, what was that you saying? Pull? What would you like me to pull?
Explosion.
An explosion? What? Was there an explosion here? Was there at some point? We've got the lich gate here.
Joking.
Are you joking, are you? Was you saying there wasn't really an explosion? So see these lich gates. So when in centuries past, in the past, when people were bringing coffins to the church, this last little bit they could put the coffin here for a rest before finally taking it the last little bit to the church. Now this lich gate, it did have a very interesting roof on it, but it's been taken down for safety reasons and they're raising money to replace it. I'm going to show you it, guys. So it's got Cornish on it. Can't offhand remember what the Cornish has. Like I said, I was hoping it would still be here. Like, it's a shame that that's gone, because I wanted to get it on the camera, the roof with the Cornish writing on it.
My name.
My name, yeah. I'd like to know your name. Can you tell me what your name is, please? My name's Dave. That's a bit of a better photo of it. Oh, guys. So far, all very quiet.
Help us.
I'm happy to help you. How can I help you? Oops. Oh, this looks like this torch is going to slowly die away. I'm happy to help you if I can.
Help me.
I will if I can. How can I help you? Well, I'm not sure.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did what? What did you do? Well, I'm not, as I said, I'm not sure I'm going to see the Owlman tonight. Like I said, I've been recording in the graveyard for about, come up to half an hour now.
Benjamin.
Hello, Benjamin. I'm Dave. Oh no, oh no. This headstone, I spotted this earlier on after I'd finished recording. But it's quite what grabbed my attention was the inscription is all around the sides. It was at Owlman Rogers. He's got him there when he was born. And here he was a rector. That he was rector from 1842 until 1889. So quite a long time.
Vortex.
Vortex. Is there a vortex here? Well, some people do say that there's ley lines running through this churchyard. Is there a vortex connected with the ley lines? Is that what you're telling me? But then this gravestone, well, it was a design, interesting design that first caught my attention. And then I spotted it's got the inscriptions on the side rather than the front.
Blanche.
Blanche. Hello, Blanche. That's a lovely old-fashioned name you've got, Blanche. What I'm gonna do, guys.
Haunted.
Is it haunted here, is it? Is it haunted? Who's it haunted by? Now this church was built inside earthworks. I think I'm guessing this would have been part of the old earthworks, yes? Going through big banks here. So locked. Oh, the last word came through was locked. Yeah, the church is locked. That's right.
Gruesome.
Gruesome? What's gruesome? You're saying the Owlman's gruesome? Is that what you're saying?
Wind.
Bad. Gruesome, bad. It's all to do with saying the Owlman's gruesome and bad. Is that what you're saying? I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I heard a slight humming sound then, like it was coming out from the sea.
Music.
Does it sound like music to you? The humming sound? I mean, the fact it's coming out from sea made me wonder if it was coming from a boat or a ship out there. What I'm going to do, guys, is done half an hour just over here, and it's all been very quiet. Don't think I'm going to see the Owlman here, so I'm going to slowly start making my way to my tent.
Grandad.
Who's said Grandad just as I was walking. When you say Grandad, are you talking about this person? Beloved husband, father and papa. Arthur, he would have been a granddad. Look, Helford Passage. That's probably some corn. Mason. Oh, I was going to ask, I was just thinking, is Spirit talking saying this person was a Mason? We've got to be careful saying things like that. I mean, a lot of people have bad connotations of Masons and all the rest, and I'm not insinuating that Arthur Weaver was a Mason. That's probably just my mind working wrong, making wrong connections about what Spirit Talk is saying. Don't want any relatives saying, "Oh, my dad weren't a Mason, my granddad weren't a Mason." How dare you suggest that, insinuate that? Yeah, so
Run now.
that's the second time you've told me to run now. Oh, I wish my camera could pick it up, but the sky is clear, no clouds, all the stars out. All the stars are out. Alright.
Investigate.
So I have been investigating for the last half an hour or so, and nothing's happened in the graveyard. So I'm now going to investigate the woods as I make my way back to my tent. Right then. Oh, careful coming down these steps, Davy boy.
I'm still around.
You're still around, are you? Would you like to tell me what your name is, please? I'd like to know your name. from tripping on a tree branch, yeah. So, are you following me? Are you still around following me? So, if you are following me from the graveyard, so you can only follow me to the tent.
Jesus.
Don't follow me when I go home, please. So, I believe in Jesus. Did you believe in Jesus? Alright, sorry my camera's not picking up much. This torch is slowly dying out a bit. Deserve? Sometimes when they come out with words such as deserve, I'm thinking, what exactly do they mean? Are they telling me I deserve something, or are they saying they deserve something? Oh, damn. So, are there any souls here in the woods? Are there any souls residing in the woods that would like to talk to me?
Margaret.
Hello, Margaret. My name's Dave. Do you reside here in the woods, Margaret? Whoops. Alright.
No.
No. Now what? What? I'm a bit further on here. Right then, guys, what I'm going to do is, because it's going to try and find my tent, so I'm going to stop recording a minute. Bear with me, guys. Right then, guys, I'm back at my tent now. So yeah, I didn't see any Owlman, which is I was hoping I'd see something. So yeah, like I said in my earlier video, in my journey down here, there are some people that have say that this whole Owlman is just a hoax, and there's some that say it's just something like a very, very large owl and that. And I mean, considering the descriptions of the Owlman about how big it is and all the rest, there's a part of me that thinks if it was just an ordinary like owl, could an ordinary owl be mistaken for this huge creature that has been described? Well, I say huge. People say the Owlman's about 5-6 foot tall with a wingspan of about 10 foot. And the description given for the Owlman, it sounds so different to what like an owl would be. I was thinking, can an ordinary owl be mistaken for what these people have seen? I'm not sure. But then, having said that, now there aren't, to the best of my knowledge, there aren't any harpy eagles in this country. But guys, if you do a Google image search for harpy eagles, they're quite big sort of creatures, and they have got somewhat human-like qualities to the way they look, especially in the face. You know, their faces do look somewhat human-like. And I must admit, looking at images of a harpy eagle, sort of, I thought to myself, if I saw one of those sitting in a tree as I was walking through like woods at dusk time, as it's getting dimpsy, it could be quite easy for my imagination to run wild and think, what's that? Is that an animal? Is it a human? Is it what is it? You know, and it could potentially be quite easy for my imagination to start running wild and sort of thinking it's some kind of a hybrid, some kind of a cryptoid or something. So maybe there's some truth to what people saying it's just an owl that's been mistakenly thought of as an owlman. I don't know. But I mean, there are definitely strange creatures about, so maybe there really is some kind of an owlman here. I don't know. I'm still undecided. Flipping moth flying around my face like that. Attracted to the light, that's what it is. Yeah, so I'm open-minded on it, on the whole Owlman thing. I'm still open-minded, still not decided one way or another what it is. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to comment on all the rest if you want to. And it's coming up to 2 o'clock in the morning now, so I'm gonna go back to bed for some more sleep, and then in the morning tomorrow I'll be making my way back home. Well, later on today now it is, isn't it? So yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to say good night. Look forward to seeing you in the next video, and in the meantime, the usual, stay safe, take care, and God bless.